Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Ray here. Today I'm here with a Aces preview video and also a CM12 debrief video as well. I know I kind of did some talking there, but I'll also do a little bit of mentioning some old stuff that I won't be doing here for reasons. So let's go ahead and get started. So my three aces you can obviously see here. We're doing it in a different format today. That's because we're going to do some room matches. We're going to do 2 or 3 room matches to showcase the strength of the team, see if it's good or not. And we'll go from there. So let's start off with our first ace. We got Satono Diamond. Really good speed and power. Good stamina, good guts, good wit. Well, okay, I said good guts. That's a lie. That's terrible guts. I wish it was higher. I low rolled on my guts for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. Um, but yeah, everything else looks pretty good. We got a lot of really good skills. We got our accelerations. We got firm course menace for an extra 60 in speed and power along with our medium S. We got curvature, like pretty good, pretty amazing skill. We got ramp up, nimble. Nimble's pretty reliable. Slick surge is like a backup plan. Um, do I wish I took it? Probably not, because I feel like if you're in 6 and lower, the race is already over for you, right? Most of the time, and it doesn't ever proc at the right time, at least till it gets reworked, so unfortunately I took that. Other skills though, we got medium straightaways. I wish I double circled this instead of like taking slick surge maybe. We got medium corners, pretty good skill, depends on where it procs, but overall it gives you something most of the time. Late surge and straightaways. Straightaway skills are really good on this course, so that's why I wish I double circled these, or at least one of them. 15,000 CC I got from the Tamamo card because it gives stamina and that skill, and I was like, that can work out pretty well, so, because there's 3 uphills, and 2 of them, or all 3 of them give you something. One's a mid-race, one's a pace down breaker in the early race, and the last one's a late race speed, so they all hit at really good times, so I took it. So held hard, we know it's good skill. Lion weight, it's like it depends on the lobby composition, but when it hits, she'll usually do okay. Sometimes it doesn't hit and she'll do okay. All I've got, this is a good speed skill. Usually she'll push up to 5th and above, and she can hit that. Really good with comboing with her ult for some extra speed. And then we have Eager. This is a okay-ish speed skill. I saw it was pretty okay. I think it's a good skill. Anyways, let's go on to our next ace. We got Tamamo Cross. Believe it or not, this is unfortunately one of my weaker aces. Obviously, if you know, you know, but I'll say why once we're done going over her skills here. So her acceleration options the same as Diamond, just missing. I didn't take Slick Surge, obviously. She's not late surger, she's running N. Firm Course Menace, good. I took Sunny Days just so we could hit above 500 guts. Professor, I don't need to say anything. Swinging is a more reliable heal, because I've seen my Uma's walk at the end. I think people severely underestimate the stamina on this track and the possibility of stamina debuffers. Like, it's a real thing, and even dueling will kill you. Unfortunately, like Umas with high guts will kill you. But anyways, I'll get into that later. We got ramp up. Medium corners. I double circled my straightaways here, so I saw into the future. This is a really good skill. Corners. Tail 9 is golden tail held high, so really good. Daring strike is really good mid-race skill. It usually help the end closers push up to the front. Sometimes it has bad timing and proc, sometimes it's good, sometimes it doesn't give me anything because she's blocked, but if you can't tell why she's why I say she's weak, it's because she doesn't have a lot of skills, right? So she has okay skills, but they're not all good, right? Like they're nothing compared to this. This is amazing, and this isn't even a fast learner run. So if I let me see how many races they both do. So Tamamo ended up doing more races, yet she ended up with less skill points, even with the card that gave skill point bonus. So honestly, I don't know what happened. Maybe Daring Strike costed a lot more in Tail 9. I don't know. Probably Swinging Maestro too. Swinging Maestro probably costed quite a bit. But yeah, she's my weakest ace. Let's go on to the next one though. We got Agnes Digital. And this was my one I made like 2 days ago. I was trying to make a Guts build character for, Duel Links 8. And she actually turned out to be amazing. Like, her inspiration was amazing. She got this from a grandparent, and she got these two from grandparents. She's got her accelerations. I'm not going to talk about the ones we've already talked about. She has Radiant Star and Umamusume. I took Radiant Star to help her shake off any stamina debuffs. Obviously, just depends on where it's procs. It can literally proc anywhere in the second half of the race, which is why I didn't take that's why I didn't take Radiant Star on these two, because as you've seen, I shilled the heck out of this skill, right? It's super good. But on this track, I don't like to use it as like, oh, I'll use this and maybe I'll shake off a debuff or two, or maybe I'll use it to like survive the course and usually get something out of it. I'm not gambling on that, because just depending on, like, I've seen that thing, literally check my last CM finals, bro. That thing procced at the dead end of the race, and I still won that. Obviously, my Satono back then was overstammed, so that's why she didn't need it. But as we're getting ready to make this a public room, I want to kind of talk about why I'm not running double debuff for Satono Diamond like I did with the last CM. So the reason for that is, even though she's my Oshi, I don't want to bring a card for another gold heal when I have Lion Weight. And yes, I could definitely make a better, I could make a better Diamond for sure. But I chose to use my Rice Shower card for the gold heal, by the way, just so we could not have to use Super Creek, because I think that's a better option. But that's why I'm not using double debuffers. I have thought about using a single debuffer, but I think that also is just kind of, it's kind of random. It works sometimes it doesn't. Like, the idea of a debuffer is to help you catch up to the front anyways, or to stop people gaining on you pretty much. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch the showcase of... See, that's the one uphill that can give you that can cancel a pace down. It's a possible cancel, it's not guaranteed, but we'll see. And obviously, this is what I was talking about with Lion Weight. Because the rooms can end up so backline heavy, she can easily not proc Lion Weight, so I don't want to rely on just one Uma if she's not going to hit like 1000 stamina and 600 gut, because without Rico, honestly, like, I mean, you could get lucky for sure with like a bunch of races and stuff, but it's just not something I want to take the risk on. I'd rather just bring either 2 or 3 aces. We'll have to see how the, not the room matches, but the CMs themselves go. And obviously this Christmas Ogre is going to get her unique off at a pretty good time, which gives her acceleration, so it's going to be really hard to catch up. But we do have great positioning on all 3 of our Umas. See, she gets her Excel. Diamond will probably stamina out. Digital can guts this though for a win. So she's low-key one of my stronger aces just because of guts. Which is why I think I'm probably going to stick to this comp. The weakness of this comp is literally the existence of front runners. The existence of front runners with backliners is a debuff in itself, because people know how to use the Silent Suzuka tech, they know how to use the Marzinski tech, the Summer Marzinski tech, and then we have Choco Bourbon, who is just broken on her own. She can win just by existing. So obviously that's like the one big thing. Oh my goodness, wow, that's a name. That's but yeah, that's like the one big thing about this team comp that unfortunately is just like backliners is just gambling most of the time. There's tracks where we'll get like higher wins. Like this is supposed to be one of those tracks where we get higher wins. But at the same time, nobody likes, not a lot of people like running front runners because you know, you have to go for groundwork, you have to get taking the lead. So there's so many variables that can drain you from running a certain position, right? Like for pace chasers, it's literally the fact that they just don't have great acceleration, right? And they also have the highest stamina consumption rate too. So that means they have to put on extra stamina compared to everyone else. But they have an easier time catching the fronts, at least in the late race, because they're the closest generally. But there are some Umas that definitely I tried to make to the cut. Like, I first probably tried Kawakami Princess was probably one of the first Umas I tried. I tried doing a guts build on her. I came out with an okay one, but she didn't have good skills, so what really matters generally is just having good skills. Good skills make good Umas. If your Uma doesn't have good skills, not human Uma, basically. That's why Tamamo is my weakness. That is the second time she has gotten maybe a pace downbreaker. Possibly. But as you can see, Diamond's in the front again because this is a back heavy lobby, so no heal here. Oh, that is an early days, right? But she's swinging super wide. She's gonna pace down, probably. Yeah, look, she's gonna pace down. I wish I got Uma stand on Tamamo, but we were not that lucky. Yeah, wow, she's not pacing down, that's incredible. And we don't pace down anymore, okay. That's pretty lucky. Unfortunately, she's not in a position to use her unique, but also this solo bourbon is not exactly great for this front runner because we're all gonna catch her, right? My diamond might grief herself. Okay, she didn't because Agnes Digital is just out in the front. Unfortunately, we didn't get the duel, so the winning ticket won that. But yeah, that should showcase, like, at least the strengths and weaknesses of the team. Tamamo's won a few times. Also, because this wasn't a friend lobby, that's, like, essentially why this lost. Otherwise, I don't think that loses. Like, this is super good, but it's just unfortunate that there were no other fronts, right? So, like I said, front is a debuff. The existence of fronts is a debuff in itself. So, that's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you for watching. You'll see me in the CM finals. You'll either see me running 3 aces or 2 with the debuffer. And I wish you guys luck on your CM finals as well. I hope your ace building goes well. If you're parent building, I also wish you the best of that. I'm not joining you on that. My aces are my parents every single time. And with that said, I will see you when I see you. Peace out, yo.